Welcome to how to make gingerbread cupcakes with cocoa acai icing using Epicure gingerbread mix and Epicure's cocoa acai smoothie booster. So to get started, you need to oil your pans. In this case, I am making cupcakes, so we're going to oil the cupcake molds from Epicure. And using a large bowl and a whisk, you can mix 2 eggs with half a cup of oil and a 1/4 cup of molasses and stir it all together. Scrape it into the pans, again, little cupcake molds, and bake from there. There's 2 options for baking. You can do it in the microwave or in the oven. I chose to do it in the oven this time, so preheat to 350, preferably before you start mixing. I often forget that step and have to do it later, but in this case I did actually remember today, and I decided to add some chocolate chips to my cupcakes just for a little extra fun. And once you're ready to put them in, they can go in for 28 to 30 minutes is what it says on the packaging. That's for a cake pan, so I chose to check them at 20 minutes and they were actually ready at that point, so that's what I did. We chose to make icing from icing sugar, a little bit of coconut milk, and the cocoa acai smoothie booster from Epicure. This made a nice chocolatey icing, and it really doesn't take a whole lot of coconut milk. It's mostly icing sugar and then the chocolate. If you add a little bit of vanilla extract, that helps with the flavor as well to cut some of the bitterness from the cocoa. Add icing sugar to increase the thickness, or add more coconut milk to decrease the thickness. You can also throw it in the fridge just to help it set up a little bit. I overfilled my muffin tin, so as you can see they got a bit flat on top, but that's okay, the flavor's still good, and I checked with a knife to make sure they were cooked all the way through. That's what you can see me doing here with the ceramic knife. A toothpick works as well, I just don't have any. And once they're ready, let them cool for 10 minutes before unmolding them. If they're still a little warm, you'll want to wait before icing them, otherwise the icing will melt right off. But once it's cool enough, you can add icing, and you've got a delicious gingerbread cupcake with chocolate icing. Enjoy!